Hello everybody, today we got Temporal Forces. New set from Pokemon, English set, released, I believe it's now a couple weeks ago or a week ago now, I forget when it was. I finally have these in, finally have a chance to open them. There's always new stuff every week. I still have a life, a job. This isn't my main thing. I just love opening stuff, so I have a couple times a week where I get to sit down and just go at it. Just have a little fun and just see what is new in the card world and open up stuff that I haven't opened up. This is the new set, most recent set from Pokemon. Let's dive into it. Pull something really good out of this. All right, so we have a couple booster boxes. We have a couple ETBs. With this set, I mean, the wrapping on this is not the greatest, but with this set, you have a couple artworks on the ETBs. Big cards are going to be a lot of the new style godlike Pokemon that exist. With that being said, there's nothing crazy in the way of any type of Charizards in this set. With being Temporal Forces, we have a Gengar and Ghastly, that sort of stuff as like some rare, ultra rare, special illustration rare. There's a bunch of different ones that are in this set, but we have a few of the newer style Pokemon that are going to be the top cards in this one. So, with that being said, let's dive into the first box. I mean, honestly, so far on Scarlet and Violet, there hasn't been a lot of great sets. I mean, it's kind of funny that the great set from this is basically, well, from the Scarlet and Violet era, is the there we go. There's already one. Nice. So we got Eerie and Koraidon. Okay. First pack. Can't complain. But yeah, it's funny that Scarlet and Violet, the most popular set, one of them is the take on the 151 original Pokemon in the Pokedex, which is basically a take on just the original Pokemon line done up into a modern version. And then your second set, that's going to be your more popular one, is Paldean Fates, which again is a lot of older Pokemon, shiny versions of them, and I don't know, the new style of Pokemon hasn't really hit, and it hasn't been a crowd and fan favorite. Let's just say that much. So it's definitely been very interesting. Full Metal Lap. Weird. I mean, honestly, I haven't been a huge fan of it either, especially with the giant headpieces. I don't know. It's definitely an interesting take on it, because each main Pokemon has a version, but it's interesting. I can tell you that much. All right, Mini Chino. There's stuff in here. It's a pretty good pull rate. I don't know the number of art cards, full art cards, that sort of stuff, but I've heard pretty good things about the pull rates on this, so it's not a bad thing. It's just the cards in the Scarlet and Violet era have just not met with the greatest love. Let's say that much. It's not, again, maybe in the future there might be a lot of those people that look back and it's like, oh, you know, that's really cool. What is old will be vintage, and then people will want it again. So you just gotta wait long enough, that's all. Everything comes around full circle. I mean, there's always a love for something, even if you didn't love it at the time. So we got Wiglet, Arbok, Seedot, Totodile, Vikavolt, Latias, Great Tusk, Nuzleaf, Ranunculus, Miraidon. It's too bad they didn't, maybe they still will, but there's no evolution. There's no, EV stuff for this. They keep introducing all these weird and crazy Pokemon, but there hasn't been any love towards the evolution. And I feel like if that set comes out in this, and like, you know, they take some sort of, there you go, there's one funky energy thing. If they take some sort of stance on that, honestly, that's probably going to be the set of this. Like, I mean, if you go into Evolving Skies, even if you go into Hidden Fates, there's a lot of evolutions. There's not to what like Evolving Skies is, but there's definitely there's a lot of just good cards in that set. And yes, in these like Scarlet and Violet stuff, honestly, there is good sets, but there's just not hard hitting sets like the way that those ones I just named prior, like Evolving Skies and Hidden Fates and stuff like that. So, we're just throwing away cards here. So I don't know. I don't know what's because I keep reading that, you know, sales are down, you know, but that's also probably because they overprinted. Because at basically the end of Sword and Shield era, sales were going crazy, and I get it, because everyone was trying to get out of virtual and get into physical items that they could invest in. So this was one of them. And even for myself, like, I was looking at it too. It's like, you know what, like, man, I really miss, because I always opened it every now and then, whatever, I would buy certain things, but definitely look at it. Oh, there you go. Walking Wake. Full art. Again, I didn't dive into it this hard, say 3 years ago, 4 years ago, but now, you know what, I'm just enjoying it. I'm just enjoying this sort of side thing, and it's fun. You just get to kind of relive old pasts and just dive into something a little more simpler than what life is right now. Life is stressful. Again, opening up Pokemon cards and opening up cards in general, it can be stressful. Obviously, depending on the financial investment that is in those few packs that you open up or whatever it is. So, I definitely, if you just want a simple and just fun thing, especially with kids, just to get away from the craziness. I mean, this is just fun in itself, and it's a nice little break from life. Sounds ridiculous, but sit, open up some Pokemon cards, sit and open up some hockey sports cards. I mean, you go into basically every type of card, and there's always some sort of catering to a certain thing. You have One Piece. You have, especially with hockey, everyone's after the Connor Bedard rookie cards, Young Guns, all this sort of stuff. You have in basketball, obviously there's LeBron James cards, Michael Jordan cards, and then you have like a lot of the Victor Wembanyama cards. So again, there's always going to be things that are just, for now, you open them up and you're going to look at it and be like, oh, you know what? In 5, 10, 15 years, Excadrill art card. Nice. You know, give it 10 years. You might look back on some of these things. And as much as the grading things are expensive, I guess, in some sort of capacity, depending on who it is and depending on what your financial investment into cards and stuff like that is. But if you plan on keeping it and it's one of those things that you want to preserve and you store, grade it. Even if you grade it into a simpler one, I mean, PSA is going to be around forever. So I definitely wouldn't grade it with a newer company. Like, PSA, CGC, one of those companies. Beckett's good, but again, it'll probably end up being bought out down the road by someone. CGC and PSA are basically your two biggest ones. So if you want to keep things and you want to grade them, do it while it's cheaper, because down the road, and again, don't hold it in sleeves and stuff like that. You're just like, because you never know. You never know. The UV lighting can kill cards. Kids kill cards. I'd rather the PSA case crack than, you know, a card be ruined. I don't know. It's definitely there's just so much. But I mean, again, to go into the simpler things, opening up Pokemon cards definitely takes you back. Takes you back to enjoying life as a kid. Maybe for me, maybe for you, depending on who's watching. We've got Breloom, Heatmore, Yamper, Torracat, Metagross, Roserade, Excadrill, Colossal, Litten, and Fluttermane. I mean, halfway through the box, like there's some good cards in here. Again, I'm waiting for Scarlet and Violet to come out with a set that's gonna be like, wow, that's crazy. Other than the 151, and that one will honestly go back up. Paldean Fates 2, honestly, just for the vast number of cards that just sit in that set. I don't know. Scarlet and Violet stuff has been a little disappointing. There hasn't been the crazy, like that one crazy card per set. Like they've definitely tried to include multiple, which I understand to a point. But you want that chase card. You want that one chase card from each set. You go back to Sword and Shield, the Giratina, you got the Lugia, you got the Umbreon, the Moonbreon, you have the Gold God cards, you know. You have, I mean, there's definitely a good amount in that set, in that era of cards. You have, even for like battle styles, you know, you have the Tyranitar. Oh, there we go, Prime Catcher. So like there is some cards in Sword and Shield that are definitely the Gengar VMAX. I'm just trying to go through like the chase cards for all of those, which I'm pretty sure I have most of them. So other than that Tyranitar one, which I don't think I have. But honestly, there's one each. I swear I pulled like a few of these. I guess there's a bunch of these. Yeah, just there's definitely a lot of bigger hits, especially in PSA 10. Like PSA 10 is basically where your money is back on those cards. And as much as like Crown Zenith and Silver Tempest, like they're not super expensive, so you're almost better off, because I doubt you pull any of those. You're almost better off just buying a PSA 10 of those and just hold them all. Probably be simpler and cheaper than pulling them and then grading them and then waiting. So I'm waiting for Scarlet and Violet to come out with something that is like, wow, this is a great set. This is a great everything. But other than 151, I don't know. There hasn't been a lot. Hasn't been a lot to look forward to. But again, I'm on a mission to at least complete all of Scarlet and Violet sets. pretty much as they've come out, I have bought, completed, and packed away most, if not all, the set so far. So, that's up there. Drampa, Shiftry, the art one. Alright, a few packs left in here. Slow on this one. Come on now. So we got Turtwig, Gienna, Wiglet, Meltan, Shiftry, Bianca's Devotion, Orange Julius, Bramble Ghost, Drampa. Again, nothing so far on the top 6 cards, anyways, or top 7. Let's just jump to the back. Explorer's Guidance. Alright, so another full art trainer. Come on, I got more packs to open out of this. Don't want to keep the people waiting. It's got C-Dot, Totodile, Deerling, P-Dove, Lycanroc, Salvatore, Palafin, Rockruff, Cinchino. So, I mean, current value, I think I've made pretty good back on it, so I can't complain. Hand Trimmer, Incineroar. I mean, I still have another booster box open, but I don't want to keep it here long. Let's just fly through these. Gotta keep all my reverse hollows. Gotta build that set. Azumarill, Yamper, Grubbin, Medicham, Sawsbuck, Co-Breaking, Behem, Noctowl, Iron Valiant. Honestly, out of these cards, I need like a special illustration rare of some Gengar stuff, like even the Giratina. I don't know, something. I feel like it's missing some like fresh takes. I understand the introduction of certain Pokemon and the idea behind the future stuff. Fluttermane. So I get it. I do. But you gotta give something. You gotta give something back to the people. Ekans, Sandy Shocks. Alright, that's it for this. Organize this in a second. Now that I've cleaned that up, get into box number 2. Let's try to fly through this here. Drillbur, Mr. Mime, Macargo. The Hollows. Q-Fly. Greatos. Golett, Haunter, Macargo again. I swear I pulled that a few times now. Minchino, Sawsbuck, Iron Thorns. Oh my gosh. I don't know how many of those Iron Thorns I'm going to pull, but apparently it's a lot. Sableye, Bronzor. Okay, so nothing so far. Out the gate on the first box. Pretty good. Oh. Awakening Drum. Okay. So we got something. I mean, honestly, these purple cards are cool. They hold a slight texturing, so it's not like it's like super printed. So Grubbin, Screamtail, Alligator. I mean, honestly, I'm hoping that they introduce something different out of this, and I don't know what it is. Gengar EX. Like when it comes to the Scarlet and Violet set, I just feel like it's missing something. Like honestly, the EX cards are cool and stuff like that, but I just feel like it's missing something that is gonna hook you in. I don't know. Maybe it's just me from Sword and Shield, and even if you go into nothing. If you go even to like the older sets, there was always something that pulled you in. Sun and Moon, XY. Nuzleaf, Relicanth, an art card of some sort. Still nothing crazy out of this one. I normally pack some down, but I should just open the first one, just gone right to the ETBs at this point, I think. Girafarig, Hexfordil, Drampa, again as the holo rare. Pineco, Carvanha, Whimsicott. Second booster box, man. What the heck? Like, really dud. Like nothing. There we go. Something. Torterra. This one is this box is, what the heck is going on? The first box was awesome, and then this one just okay, just got both Drampas and the one. Pretty sure I have a few of the holos, which I don't need anymore. Give me some. We're right on. There's really like more of the just EX, the regular ones, than actual good cards. What the heck? Really? Oh my gosh. And we have another Master Ball. There's gonna give me 2 purple ones per box. I don't know how many purple cards there are, how many ace spec ones, but I've pretty much pulled all of them, I think, minus the, I think the belt and the cape. I don't know, unless there's more that I'm missing. They got the other Eerie. At least I got both Eerie. I mean, Morty's Conviction would be nice with the Gengar. Come on. Nope. Well, I should have pretty much all the holos, or reverse holos. Pretty sure I can complete pretty much all the reverse holos out of this set now. Based upon how many I've pulled, how not great the second box is, comparatively, I guess. Fergiraf. Come on! Give me something! Give me something, give me something, give me something, give me something. Please. Please. Wug Trio, I mean, it's something. Your little weird crown. It's a weird image, but whatever. The terraforms. I mean, there's pulls out of this box. Yes. But is it great pulls? No. There is a bunch of EX, the arch rares or whatever those are, just the regular rare cards, which is a little disappointing, but that's the name of the game with this. Come on. Don't kill me, please. Nothing. Oh, the first box, so nice compared to this. Yep. Still nothing. Last few packs. Let's get into it. Wiglet, Bronzor. I mean, I don't think I've pulled any doubles of at least the art rares and the special illustration rares and the full arts. So, something, I guess. Man, there's a lot of those. Jeez. Nothing. There's cards. There is cards. But there are none of the cards that I want. Because I want good cards. But these are not it. Unfortunately, we are stuck with the basics. Nope. And the last pack from this box. Nothing. This box is a slight disappointment. Let me clean up my sadness from the table here. Alright, let's try our luck with these ETBs. So we got both of them. These new ones have not been the greatest. So, as you know, ETBs come with the player's guide. You have your full card lineup in here. And then we have the goodies. So inside will be your sleeves. And because this is not a Pokemon Center one, we have 9 packs per box, 1 promo. See, and honestly, this promo is better than some of the, if they made this into a full textured artwork like the Tyranitar EX that they did, but obviously this is the robot version of it. You have your funky EX stuff, energies, tokens, nothing else of importance in there. And then if we go into box number 2, no nails, so I gotta just cut this. So again, 9 packs. We have our promo, and honestly, this promo is pretty cool. Like, it is. I mean, the best promo from Scarlet and Violet is still the Charizard one, where he's staring in through the window. That will still be the top, honestly, like ETB promo for me, anyways, because it's just great artwork. It's fantastic what they did. All right, Deerling, Girafarig, Cutiefly, Drillbur, Vikavolt, Great Tusk, Iron Valiant, and nothing else. Like, I know Paldean Fates had a lot of cards, but I feel like, well, that one was already difficult itself to begin with. And I know it's going to be pain trying to find the rest of those cards. So I think that one's my first. That's the first double I pulled, so out of anything than a regular hollow, reverse, non-hollow, anything worth of money. I mean, from all the, yeah, definitely all the non-hollows, reverse hollows, I should be able to at least get most of them. What do we got here? Maximum, oh, there we go, maximum belts. As I say, I didn't pull that, I pulled it. Now I gotta figure out how many ace spec cards there are. So, nothing. Scizor. Nothing. Ekans, Litten, Roaring Moon. Nothing. Bronzor. Oh, there we go. A double. Come on. Give me something pretty, please. Pretty please. Oh my. Deerling, Latias, Dunsparce. Well, we're not ending well. No top 6 cards. Top 7. Another prime catcher. So there's a lot of those ace spec cards that I've pulled, and I don't know why they're priced so high for really just a regular Pokemon card. I don't know. Maybe because I don't play it, that it does something that is really useful. I don't know why those cards are worth a lot. And that's might be not a bad idea to send those out to get graded. If there is a gradable one. Because it is an odd out card. There really hasn't been cards like that. I think XY had some stuff like that, but not that. All right, last 2 packs. Nothing. All right. Is there last pack magic? Probably not. But let's see. So we got Yamper, Grubbin, Metacham, Tranquil, Hand Trimmer, Rabska, Iron Julius, Rosalia, Boltund, and Iron Thorns for the umpteenth time. Well, that was yeah, that was different. That was different. I cannot say whether I am happy with this set or I'm a little unsure. As I've been with most of these Scarlet and Violet sets, there hasn't been a great consistency when it comes to just the quality and the strength of the set. So all the cards that carry over, that will be worth something down the road, which carries the value over for Pokemon. And honestly, that's for all stuff. When the cards have been found, obviously, if there's certain ones that people want, there definitely is a higher price per box, higher price per pack, higher price everything. Because people are just after that bounty. It's the same thing that happened with Magic cards and Lord of the Rings with that one ring. It's the same thing that's happening now with the Connor Bedard with Upper Deck. There is a wicked bounty on the 1/1 rookie card. Until it's found, it's gonna carry the value, and it's gonna be that way for, could be a week, could be a couple weeks, could be a month, could be the year. They are after that card. As of right now, this Pokemon set, it's not doing it for me. The pulls are good enough, I guess. Like there's nothing crazy that sits in this. Again, maybe down the road, all those tarot cards, all those weird takes on some of the dogs, like the Raikou, the Suicune, and the Entei. Like it's just gonna be a weird. It's weird. It's not what we're used to, and I'm not really sure why they did such a crazy thing to them. So again, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video and you want to see more, subscribe. There's always stuff coming. We never stop. If you like what we're doing, like, comment on the video, subscribe, and you will see more. Thank you. Have a great day. See ya.